Morning everyone, and welcome to my channel. It's a lovely day today. You know, one of those sunny but cold wintry days with a low sun. It's really nice, really lovely. So I thought while the weather's good and we can get a good picture, that I'll do my Theme Thursday. So today I'm going to do Theme Thursday on a Wednesday. This week's theme, if I remember rightly, because I haven't checked, is shades of grey and elephants. So obviously Reuben here, little Reuben James, the little Romeo of the bunch, is wearing grey. So certainly looks sweet. I didn't like his outfit he had on yesterday. I was glad to get it off him today and put him in something different. But he's all nicely coordinated in soft grey colours. He's wearing a top, which you'll know this top from my stripy haul that I bought way back when I hadn't long started doing videos on YouTube last year. And I got it from H&M in the sale. And that's got off-white background. And then there's got wide bands of grey across, but each band is made of fine stripes. And then it's got a little coordinating grey pocket on the chest, which is ever so cute, and grey around the neck, and then little poppers on the side of the neck. I like it when they got poppers on the side of the neck, because quite often that means the top is going to have a smaller neck, so you're not going to get that vest thing and cloth body showing that we're always trying to hide with the babies. And then he's wearing a pair of tracky bottoms, lovely soft grey ones from soft in colour and in fabric. These are from Georgia Asda, but they are quite old. They're not a recent purchase. These could be probably 5 years old or something like that. They're not a recent thing. And then little ivory socks from Next. So he all matches and he all looks lovely. Look at him, they're laying there all blonde and gorgeous. And I just left the grey blanket that I put underneath my cream blanket when I'm filming, because it just catches any edges then, I always think, and not have the quilt on there. And to not make too busy a background. And so I thought today we'll leave that out, and then you can see the grey in the background as well, and it'll be lovely, says me. Oh, so there you go, there's Reuben, and oh, what's his name? Tristan. Tristan is just next to me in the crib, so I'll just swap them over. I haven't actually changed him from yesterday because he matches, doesn't he? And they look lovely together, dressed really similarly. So I was going to change his top, but I've left him as he is for now, because I like this outfit on him, and hopefully I'm not disappearing as I move across the crib. I like this outfit on him, the one he had on yesterday. He looks lovely in it, I think. Look at that. Like, do not wake me up, Mum. There you go. And of course he's got his ever trusty little elephant pal. He's always got this. We should give it a name, shouldn't we, really? There you are. There. So he looks really sweet. He could come around a little bit actually so you can see him better. There. So he's got the same as he had on yesterday. He's got his little elephant comforter, and he's got his grey and white striped hat from H&M, and he's got his little Brosaurus creamy colour top from Matalan, and then his tracky bottoms from Mini Club boots. I think I said them wrong the other day, didn't I, when I said the Mini Club? I think I said something else. But it was Mini something I said, but I thought about it afterwards. I'm sure I've said that wrong. What I like about these is the little mock patch on the knee. I mean, there is a patch, it is sewn on, but it's not for any use, so I quite like that. And then he's got the same socks on as Reuben, and he just looks really sweet, doesn't he? Bless, it's nice to have a bit of sunlight again, isn't it? It brightens up everything, doesn't it? I've just been tidying a little bit in the back room, you know, in the craft room, and wondering what to do myself for the day. Had a sandwich, my favourite sandwich, lettuce and salad cream, lovely. And then I was thinking what to do for the afternoon, and I thought, well, the sun's out now and it's lovely, so I think I'll get some of the babies out and get some of the bigger ones on today as well. And we'll do Theme Thursday a day early while it's beautiful. And then I've got a good excuse then I can take a few photos of the babies as well. There you go. So here we have Narnia, looking sweet. I forgot to change her bobbles in her hair. They don't match this outfit, but never mind. She's wearing a grey top that's got a unicorn on the front. It's wearing a crown. And it's got all this pink mane and a pink horn, surrounded by different colour stars, gold and bright pink, and just a black outline like a drawing. And then the unicorn's got little hearts on her bum, pink, dark pink, a lighter pink and gold. I didn't want to step the way, did it? There you go, it's still not going to do it. And then it has in bright pink the word in Be More, and underneath, at the bottom underneath the unicorn, it says princess. So Be More Princess. So how can you be more princess? I'm trying to undo the tripod. There she is. So there you go, and there she is, and she's got like a fuchsia pink, dark pink leggings on with little wands. They've got little streamers off them all over. It's really sweet. I thought it'd go nice with this top because it's sort of fairy tale and magical and that kind of a thing. So there she is, looking absolutely adorable. For the first time today in ages, I can't think of anything to say. Can't think of anything to natter on about. I've just been concentrating on getting the babies organised for the film and things like that, and just pottering with the day really. But it is really nice. It's nice to see some sunshine again. I'm really glad about that. I'm going back off in the craft room when I finish this now, and I'm going to potter doing a couple of things. Because even if you want to make things for, like, you want to make things for birthdays and Valentine's Day and Easter and Christmas and all these events through the year. There's always something you could be making for people's birthdays and the family, that kind of a thing. But you also have to practice, don't you? It's no good sitting there and thinking, I know what I'm going to make. I'm going to make a never-ending card with a multifaceted box with a twisted open lid and all this sort of thing, and then whiz it up in a second. You still have to practice, don't you? And learn how to do these things and learn which papers suit different things and which colours go nice together. And it's just practice, isn't it? So when I'm not actually making things for somebody, I still like to make things, and then quite often I just have them around the room for a while. Sometimes if it's nothing that's come out very well, or it's, a bit boring or mediocre, then I'll let the kids play with it. They can add things to it, use their own imagination, put things in a little paper basket, put things on the outside, play with it. Yesterday I was playing soldiers with Michael, and one of the little boxes off the shelf became our medic's room. So the little box would be opened and it would slide along the top in there, and then the wounded soldier would be put in the box and the lid shut, and he'd be slid back across to to be fixed and brought back again magically when he's just had his arms, legs and head blown off, and probably cut in two as well in the process, because they're all little Lego figures that we were playing. We made soldiers out of Lego figures, out of Lego blocks. So they're a bit robotic looking, a bit square, didn't really look like people, but it's Michael's imagination that makes the game, because he's just there, he's in it. And so 2 hours of playing soldiers yesterday after school, while Evie first of all played with her dolly, then she had a lounge on the floor watching a new cartoon I can't remember the name of, Rainbow Ruby or something like that it was. And then after that, then she was sat at Nanny's desk with all my little bits and pieces, because when you cut out flowers or things, or you try out colours, like you stamp something, cut it out, and then you might colour it in and you don't quite like the colour combination, or it didn't turn out very well, I don't throw them in a bin, I keep them, and I put them in a little bag or a little box and put them to the side. And then when Evie comes over, or any of the other grandchildren, if they were to come over and we're going to do crafts, then I get those bits out and the kids play with them, and they love it because they make all pictures with it. And so she loves gluing and sticking. and she's getting quite good at it now. She didn't really make a mess or anything like that. She was really good. So yes, and Danny kept that one. I try and keep some of them. You can't keep them all, can you? Especially when you encourage them so much, but I try and keep some of them. Yes, so there's Narnia. And I'm just going to pop off now and go and get my other big girl, Madison. There she is. How pretty is she? My little fairy princess. Just in case you don't know, she's an actual fairy. But if I could, I'd love to add points to her ears, because that's what she reminds me of. She's got this sort of grace about her, like a fairy princess, isn't she? Lovely. And yes, I'm puffed out now, swapping babies around. I just took Narnia and put her in the chair in the living room, and then I went and got Madison from the back room, from the craft room. I gotta get used to saying craft room. I've got a craft room. Yeah, because I keep saying spare bedroom, back room, the other room. But she has the same top on as Narnia. I think it's just nice sometimes to have the same. I wouldn't like with my real children. I would never have liked them dressed the same constantly. But it was always nice sometimes to have similar colours. Like for instance, my older two, there's only a year and 3 weeks between them. So you know, they were like toddlers together. So sometimes it'd be nice, say for example, if Emma had a navy dress on, you know, a nice little smock dress or something like that, and white collar, that kind of thing. And then David had, you know, navy shoes, navy shorts, and he did used to have an outfit like that. It was navy shoes, and he used to wear long socks, because they did in the 70s. And then he had navy shorts, and then it was whatever t-shirt, like a little white one with a collar, something like that. And then he had this nice cardigan, a white v-neck cardigan, that had little stripes of navy and red just around the bottom. I always remember that outfit on him. It was one of my favourites. Yeah, see, it just takes you back, doesn't it? It's hard to think now that, like, you know, they're 40 and 41 now. One's got 4 children, is a grandmother herself, and the other one's got one little boy so far. He's 21 months now, and he's absolutely gorgeous. A really beautiful child. He is. I love all my grandchildren. They're all amazing. But he is really, really cute. Jackson's gorgeous. And he's very like his dad, I can see. Oh, bless him. So he keeps his dad very busy. He's going to be going into his middle age, a very busy man. Oh my God. I don't really fancy dealing with a 10-year-old when I'm 50. You know, that kind of thing. It'd be too much, wouldn't it? It was bad enough my youngest was 18 when I was 50, and that was enough for me. Oh dear. Yeah, so she's got the same top on as Narnia. Beautiful Madison Jade there. And then she has, see if I can turn my tripod the right way. I never turn it the right way. And then she has dark pink leggings on. So they're dressed very similar. And then the same sort of socks. The leggings are from, I think they're Matalan actually, because they were nice and soft and stretchy when I put them on. So I'd be surprised if they were Asda, because Asda's, even though I love George stuff, their leggings quite often have got a tighter feel to them. You know, when you put your hands in there to stretch them, to put them on the dolls and things. Whereas the ones in Matalan, more of the time, are a softer stretch. Oh, the light just disappeared, then a cloud must have come around. Oh, really cute. It's changed the light on her, look. Looks so different. Yeah, so there she is. So she's looking really sweet. She's got the biggest, darkest blue eyes. Hubby always says to me, oh, you should change your eyes. They're so dark. But I like them, like big, dark blue pools. Lovely. I think it fits with this ethereal image that I always have of her in my mind. Oh, she's gorgeous. So there you are. Let's see who else. I think I'll bring in my mischievous pair of toddlers next, Abby and Jameson. Oh, just look at these two. Don't they look sweet? Excuse me. I had an issue with her neck. It's just like, it's a bit big on this top. Look, and pair of mischief together, aren't they? She's always happy, and he's always happy to follow behind. That's what they always remind me of. And she's the chirpy, talkative, bubbly one, and he's the placid thinker, you know, but they're always together because they're like yin and yang. Yin and yang. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Oh, I don't know where that went then. It disappeared somewhere off in the ether. Jameson's wearing a grey and white striped hat with a bluey grey peak. and then he's wearing a long sleeve grey t-shirt with a very dark charcoaly grey little stripy sort of pattern on it, and then he's got his ever-present dark charcoal grey pants, which I'm really going to have to get him some more of because they're getting a bit old now, but they just seem to go with everything that's in his colour range. And they're from H&M. His top is from Tesco's and his hat is from China on eBay. And then so that's Jameson David. And then Abby Rose is wearing a cream top from Next, which I bought, so which should have one top that would go with everything, because I found that she had a lot of leggings and tracky bottoms, pants, things like that. But the tops you buy them would be the wrong pink or the wrong this or that. And I was finding that her tops weren't matching the bottoms. And it sounds really ridiculous, but so I started looking for things in sets then for her to make it easier. And then it dawned on me one day, if you had one or two plain tops for those odd times when you're struggling to put an outfit together, it would make more sense. So I got this cream one for her. I'm going to get one for each of them in the end. I've got one for Narnia as well, because it's always really handy to go with things. And then she's wearing, so turn my thing, a pair of leggings that come from Next, and they've got a very fine grey tutu skirt attached to them. And then her little socks, I've got his socks come from Asda. I forgot to say that. And her socks come from Asda, and they're like a pinky lilac-y colour. And then on the ankle you've got little flowers and a little Minnie Mouse with a big purpley pink bow in her hair. So really sweet. So that's it. That's our theme Thursday. There you go. Don't look adorable together. I love photographing these two. I love it, and it's difficult in the winter, but because of the lights and things like that. But in the summer, the light floods this bedroom beautifully, and it's really nice for taking photos and things. So there we are. That's our theme Thursday. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone else's videos, and well, that's it. So take care of yourselves and each other, and then we shall be back soon. So bye for now. Bye.